Welcome to the Chris Hanna Show, where business, as usual, gets a swift kick in the ass. If you're tired of the same old advice and ready to disrupt the status quo, you're in the right place. I'm cutting through the noise with bold strategies, unfiltered truths, and a no-nonsense approach to entrepreneurship, video marketing, and content creation. Buckle up, because it's time to level up, stand out, and dominate your market. This isn't just another podcast, it's a wake-up call for entrepreneurs and would-be aspiring solopreneurs who are all in. Let's get started. I find there's something absurd about needing permission to live your life. You know, you work 40 plus hours a week, you have to navigate bullshit office politics, and you endure corporate monotony, only to beg your boss for a few days off to spend with your family, maybe decompress on a beach. I don't know about you, but I find that fucking ridiculous. Like, if you've ever felt really trapped, I guess, in the cycle of vacation approval or chained to someone else's calendar, I think it's time that you think about reclaiming your freedom. And this is where I believe in the power of entrepreneurship. It's not just about making money, it's about taking control of your time and designing a life that works for you. So welcome back to the Chris Hanna Show. Obviously, I'm going to be going a little bit of a rant here. It'll be a quick episode, but I still want to talk about it. Corporate vacation policies were such an annoying thing for me throughout my entire career. There were times where I would be asking for time off, and I wouldn't know if I was going to get it off or not. And they're like, oh, well, we really can't do this because, you know, we got this project going on, or someone else is already off that day, or you know, they wouldn't respond to a vacation request. And it's like, man, I'm trying to plan my life, live my life, do what I want. But someone else has got full control over my personal time. And I hated it. I think that corporate vacation policies are often a joke. You know, they limit your autonomy. You have to ask permission to use the time that you've earned. They disrupt your personal life because your plans hinge on somebody else giving you the approval. And sometimes they're fucking stingy. Like, I think that some companies offer laughably low vacation allowances. And I don't know why as a society we accept this as normal. Like, life isn't about clocking in, clocking out, and hoping you get a week off maybe once, twice a year. I think the true path to freedom is through entrepreneurship. And it's that ability to control your schedule. You know, going solo lets you take back your time. Like, when I decided to walk away from being CEO of a company and to really bet on myself, it was about time. For me, I felt like I didn't have control over my time during and outside of work. And I was doing stuff that didn't align with me. And when I would want to take time off, I would be constantly bothered. I remember going on many different trips, either solo or with my wife, and being bothered by then the owner of the company, calling me, texting me, asking questions at all hours of the day. Now, yes, I understand I'm the CEO. But even when I wasn't a CEO in other companies, I'd still be bothered on vacation. I wouldn't get the time I wanted. I wouldn't get time to decompress, to step away. And it was annoying. I fucking hated it. Or I'd have family over during, say, like the traditional holidays, or even during summer vacation. Sometimes my family would come and visit and hang out in our pool. And I remember being stuck working while, you know, families out enjoying time together because I couldn't get away. And the boundaries just weren't respected. And so, vacation time was a big reason why I decided to say, I want my own time back. Because I get to set my own hours now. Like, I work when I'm most productive, not when someone tells me to do. I get to prioritize what matters. Like, if I want to spend an afternoon doing anything I want to do, I can do that. If I want to take a spontaneous trip, I can do that. I don't need anyone's approval. If I want to sit there and go to Vegas for a weekend to go play in a bunch of poker tournaments, I can go do that. You see, I get to align my work and life better. And as an entrepreneur, like, my business now fits into my life, which is great. So taking back control of my schedule, it's something that obviously doesn't happen just overnight, but it's worth the effort. So you got to look at it though. Like, if you want to start doing this, like, how do you do it? Like, define your priorities. Like, figure out what matters most to you. Like, is it family time? Is it travel? Is it personal growth? Get clear on your non-negotiables. And then figure out how can you create those boundaries. Like, maybe as you're trying to build your own business, do you have to set some boundaries that align with your priorities? Do you say no to certain tasks or clients or commitments that encroach on your personal time? I think it's very important to automate and outsource wherever possible the low value work so you get more time back. Like, I didn't create a business to give myself a job. I created a business so I can actually have more time. which means I got to sometimes schedule time off. Like at the time of I'm recording this here, we are supposed to be going away for 2.5 weeks to Mexico. So I get time. It's on my calendar. It's blocked off for a month. So I know that I'm getting some downtime and I'm going to stick to it. Now, taking control of your time isn't just good for your personal life. It's also great for your business. And here's why. I think that you work smarter. When you control your schedule, you focus on high-value tasks instead of busy work, which is important. You're also more creative. I get super creative when I'm gone away. I get some downtime. I get to be in a new location, get some creativity and some problem solving done. And I also avoid burnout. Like whenever you take a break, it gets you more energized and productive. Like time freedom isn't a luxury. Like it's ultimately, I think it's actually a business strategy. Because when you don't take control of your time, when you work for an organization that fucking decides what you're going to do, you don't reclaim your time. And here's what you risk. You risk burnout. Endless hours with no breaks will eventually catch up to you. You have resentment because you feel trapped in your schedule. It leads to frustration and disengagement. And then you miss moments. Life doesn't wait. Like if you're always working, you're going to miss out on what really matters. Don't let the grind steal your best years. And that's where I felt like working for other people and time off or lack thereof became frustrating. Like I negotiated as CEO for more vacation time, but I never got to use my vacation time to the level that I probably could or should have. And I didn't max it out because I was always working. And implementing someone else's vision alongside that just didn't sit well with me. It was a big deal and I couldn't stand it. Like I remember early on in my career, the first time I ever had to ask for vacation approval, I felt like I was a kid asking parents for permission to stay out late. Like to me, it was humiliating and it hit me. Like, why am I giving somebody else this much control over my life? Like I was trying to go on a trip down to Florida with my girlfriend at the time. And to not be able to do that, if someone said no, it fucking seemed insane. So when I became an entrepreneur, first thing I did is I reclaimed my schedule. I was no longer going to ask, no more begging, no more waiting for the right time to live my life. Now, if I want to take a week off, I want to take an afternoon off, I do it. No apologies, no guilt. Here's the truth. Your time is your most valuable resource. And if you're stuck in a system where someone else decides how you use it, it's time to make a change. Take control. Build a life that works for you, not the other way around, not on someone else's rules. I'm going to fucking build it on my time, on my terms. Because life isn't about waiting for permission. It's about owning your freedom. You got this. All right, that's a wrap for today's dose of reality on the Chris Hanna Show. If you're fired up and ready to kick some serious ass, then I've done my job. But remember, knowledge without action is just wasted breath. So what are you going to do? Sit around and let opportunities pass you by? Or are you going to step up and take what's yours? The choice is yours, but don't expect sympathy if you choose the easy road. If you've got value from today's episode, smash that subscribe button, leave a review, or share it with somebody who needs a wake-up call. Don't keep this gold to yourself unless you're afraid of a little competition. Stay bold, stay hungry, and remember, always go all in. Until next time, this is Chris Hanna signing off. Now go out there and take what's yours.